Hey guys, welcome back and hello to you new people too. I'm Courtney. This is Phaedra. As you can see, she's passed out on the floor. Today I am bringing you my anti-haul number 9. If you do not know what an anti-haul video is, I will link you to a previous anti-haul of mine so you can check it out. In short, I'm telling you why I'm not buying these products. I'm not bashing the brands. I'm just giving you a different opinion other than, oh my God, buy all the things. I'm really trying to promote smarter consumerism. The first product I'm not going to buy is the Tarte Make Magic Happen palette. This is a 9-pan palette and it looks like it's another warm eyeshadow palette. Warm colors, warm and shimmery, and I just was thoroughly underwhelmed with it. It says it's supposed to be a mix of warm and cool tones, but I'm like, it looks like there's one, maybe two cool tones in the entire palette. That's it. It's just so very brown. These are not colors that I personally find flattering or easy to wear. Browns, especially chocolate browns, go very muddy on me, so I'm skipping it. Next up would be the Tarte Clay Play Face Shaping Palette. And this is another palette that I looked at it and I went, why? We already have all of these colors in duplicate, triplicate, quadruples. Like, I have so many palettes that have a shit ton of warm neutrals in it. Why would we need this one? What makes it special? As far as I can see, there's absolutely nothing special about this palette. It is all warm brown neutrals. I don't think there are any cool colors in it. So if you're somebody who wears a ton of warm brown neutrals, this may be your palette, this may be your holy grail, but for me, it is an easy palette to skip. The next palette that I am not going to buy is the Storybook Cosmetics Charlie and the Chocolate Factory palette. I had no idea this palette was coming out until I was looking online yesterday, and then I was like, oh, that sounds like a horrible idea. Especially after seeing, I think it was Ishani review the Storybook Cosmetics Harry Potter palette. There's no way in hell I would buy one of these palettes. The color payoff from the Harry Potter palette looked terrible. And while, yes, I think that it's a really interesting theme for a palette, if I'm going to pay like, what was it, 50, 70 bucks, whatever it is, I'll put the price up here so you can check it out. Well, if I'm going to pay that much for a palette, I want it to be a quality palette that I can use. I want it to be something like the Kat Von D Metal Matte. I love that palette. That was totally worth buying. The Storybook Harry Potter palette did not look like it was worth buying at all. Next up would be the Ofra Nude Lip Set. Now, I love Ofra Cosmetics. I love their liquid lipstick formula. They release new colors all the times. However, when I saw this nude set, I was like, this is not for me. It is such a brown tone set that I don't feel like it would be flattering on me. One of the colors even looks like it's Dubai, even looks like it's a yellow toned brown. I'm like, I don't know who would be I don't know who that would look good on. To me, it looks like it's a baby poop brown. I don't think that's a flattering color. And I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love the Ofra liquid lipstick formula. I actually have a bunch of nudes from them that I can wear. They have some brighter colors that are nice too, but those colors, definitely not for me. Not gonna buy. Next, we have the Huda Beauty Pink Sands and Golden Sands highlighter palettes. Now, to me, these palettes look like they were rushed out without a lot of thought or care put into them. The colors all look very, very similar. And as a pale tone girl, when I look at both of these palettes, I don't think I could wear either of these except as eyeshadows. So they're not really a good fit for me. I feel like there are so many great highlighter palettes out there that I'm not sure why you would choose these. Next up is the ColourPop Tie-Dye Trio. These colors came out right around the ColourPop birthday. It's the 3rd birthday, yay. And while I did indulge in the Saucy palette and I got a free birthday cake eyeshadow, which is like their rose gold color, when I was looking at this trio of tie-dye colors, I decided to skip it because of the fact that while they are gorgeous in the pan and they do look pretty when swatched, I feel like I already own several similar shades. So I really just wanted to buy them because they're gorgeous in the pan, and I decided that was not a good enough reason to buy them, so I skipped them. Next up would be the new Kylie lip kits. The colors are Grape Soda, Strawberry Cream, and Poison Berry. Oh my God, let me tell you, when I saw these colors, I went, finally, there are Kylie lip kit colors that I want to wear. And then I looked at them a little closer and went, I already own these colors. So I almost bought them because I was like, oh my God, pretty colors. There's a purple, there's a pink, there's like this deep berry color. Colors I would absolutely wear. And then I was like, no, I already own those colors. No reason to buy them. Why would you buy them if you already own them already? And you know, I've already heard about the Kylie lip kit the Kylie lipstick formula not being the greatest. And since I'm really picky about my liquid lipstick formula, I was just like, better to skip. Next up, I almost bought these. This is the LA Splash Wickedly Divine Liquid Lipsticks. These look like they are duochromes on the lips, and the colors are so amazing. When I saw this blue with like the teal shift, I was like, oh my God, I have to have it. And then I remembered at one point I bought like $200 worth of LA Splash liquid lipsticks, and I didn't like the formula. Some of them smelled like cat piss, so I think like they were off or something was wrong. So I ended up getting rid of all of them. So I felt like I had wasted money on the formula. And then I read about the company, and I thought maybe that, you know, they did some shady things with some employees, so wasn't really happy about it. But I saw the color and I was like, I need that color. And then I was like, wait a minute, I own that color. So to recreate the color that I desperately wanted, which was so gorgeous, and I can't think of the name of it, but I'll put it up here so you can see it. All you need to do is take Urban Decay Heroin Lipstick or Kat Von D Echo Lipstick, and then put a color like Makeup Geek Moonphase Highlighter at the center of the lips, or the Kat Von D Alchemist palette in the Sapphire and Emerald at the center of the lips. You can completely recreate that color in a better formula that doesn't smell like cat piss. Totally a win for me. So glad I didn't like just pull the trigger and buy it like I wanted to. Last but not least is the Nails Inc Unicorn Nail Polish Duo. So I saw this duo and I really wanted it, but then I was looking at swatches of the nail polish online and I realized how sheer the colors were. So I decided, no, I could probably make something similar at home, and I did. I basically made a color like that unicorn color, the purple blue color right here. What I did to do that is I took Vapid Lacquer, the color is I'm Late, and I layered it on top of these two purples. I basically used Orly Saturated as the base to make it a very, very deep purple. And then in between I put this color by Lollipop Lacquer Posse, and it's a Party for Calming All Your Nerves. But you could probably skip this color and just use these two colors to recreate that color. And so, yeah, glad I didn't buy it, because having sheer polish like that would just, like, if I didn't know it was sheer when I bought it because it didn't look sheer in the swatches on Sephora, I'd have been mad. So anyway, this concludes my anti-haul number 9. Please be sure to let me know what you think in the comments below. What are you not gonna haul? If you liked this video and found it entertaining, please give it a thumbs up and share, and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.